Hello everyone. In today's video we're going to take a look at this watch, which is a Tag Heuer Monaco. This watch was brought in by the owner because it has stopped working. It just literally does nothing. Like even if you wiggle, the balance doesn't move. So I suspect that maybe a screw got loose and went there, or something else, or something worse, maybe balance axle broke. I have no idea. The owner did not state they had any accidents with them or it got dropped or anything like that, but we will see what we will find. Tag Heuer Monaco has Tag Heuer's caliber 11 inside of it, and well, just going to put it out there like it is. Caliber 11 is just a glorified ETA 2428. That's probably like when I put it on the microscope, we'll get I'll get a close up on the microscope and I will put an image of ETA 2428 next to it, and you will see you will see how good it looks. Like how close they are, because basically the same movement. So yeah, let's get the tools out and start opening it. So here we are under the microscope, and well, let's get started with opening it up. Just 4 screws holding on the lid. You can see a bit of like gunk, which is like mostly dead skin cells and stuff. Pretty common. This watch is actually pretty clean. But yeah, if you have any cracks, basically any openings at the bottom of a watch, you will get this kind of build up. We got them all, and now just lift that up. So yeah, you can see that there's like all kinds of gunk in between here, between the lid and it was until here, because that's where the O-ring is. So now let's get tweezers out so we can move things around. Using my brass tip tweezers so I don't really damage anything. So let's quickly see. Feels like it's stuck on something. So that's what I expected. So we're going to move basically the plate that's holding the automatic winding mechanism in place. So basically all the black screws. There's one here. At least I assume it have all the black screws. Let me quickly see. Yeah, it looks like it. They use black screws for that because they are stronger. Well, screwdrivers are a bit too big. That one is better. Can't seem to get them out. So I removed the bridge with the automatic winding system, and at that point it suddenly started working. But at that point also the stopper came in my direction, which is this little thing. Let's see if I can bring it more into focus. Yeah, that little thing. And this thing lives here, right there, and is, it basically engages with the winding, like winding and adjustment mechanism, and when you pull on the crown all the way out, you can see the little, where am I? The little flag on the end. That should basically hit the balance wheel to stop the movement, and I don't know how, but maybe it was never properly installed and somehow it got jammed or something like that. I'm going to check if I place it back, like if it's damaged in some way or another. Never had something like that happen, but yeah, I'll check. So this is how the stopper should be installed. You can see it right here. Like, you can see the little thing going into the mechanism there, and then you can see that's basically the pivot point, and then the little flag is under the gear here, and when you pull out the crown, boop, it hits the balance wheel and stops the movement. So now I'm going to put the bridge back on and see if it still works after that. So here we have it, everything back installed. So yeah, just going to show you when I pull out the crown, everything stops. Then so that's perfectly how it should be, like it should work. There's no, like, that also means that, like, the stopper stays in place. So I really don't have any idea how it got out of place, but, well, clearly now it's fine. I tried it a bunch of times, it just stays in place. So, yeah, off camera I'm going to clean this, because, well, no, I'm first going to ask the owner, now that I know what's going on and I kind of fixed it, if he wants maintenance on the movement, because he told me that the watch is about 5 years old, so it would be a good time for maintenance, but yeah, that's also a decision for the client to make. But if he doesn't want maintenance, then I'm just going to clean up this edge, because I don't want any of it falling in when I mount the cover back on, because, well, that could ruin it. Like, if any bit of dirt got out, like got into the case, at any given point it could end up in, like, part of the gear train, and it would just stop the movement from running. So yeah, I'm going to have a conversation with my client, and then I'll see you probably in the outro, depending on what his decision will be. So here we are back at this bench with a working back home in Monaco. The client did decide to not do maintenance on it, at this time, so I just cleaned the dirty piece of the back up. I did oil, like I greased the o-ring to basically guarantee the waterproofness of the watch a bit more, because it is waterproof till 100 meters. And then I did tell him what happened, and then he told me that there has been an incident where he knocked this watch against the wall. There's a little chip in the glass here, and that basically caused the disc at the back for the automatic winding to come loose. So maybe what happened now was also a cause of that, but it wasn't immediately present. It might have just been from the shock in a like half out position, and presumably still like did its task. I don't know. I didn't ask really about that, but probably because they didn't notice. At least it was in a place that it wouldn't do any harm, and now by another movement or another shock it might just come loose and caused what we had. So that kind of explains it all. So yeah, this was a bit of an odd one. But yeah, hope you liked the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.